everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a closet declutter and organization video, and today I'm just going to take you into my closet and I'm going to show you guys how I decluttered it for this brand new year. I'm definitely in the decluttering mode right now. I'm trying to declutter every room in the house and just get rid of things that we don't use. I think it's a great way to get a fresh start to the year, so that's what we're going to be doing today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Paula. I make videos on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, so I hope that you hit that red subscribe down below and that you also hit that notification bell. That way you're always notified on when I post a new video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I did want to give you guys a little bit of background on the closet. So a couple of years ago when we moved into the house, I did a closet organization video that I'll link down below. That was basically my first attempt at organizing that space and just finding a system that worked best for us. So it kind of lasted us for the last 2 years, but lately it was just getting out of control. There was no way for it to stay clean, and one of the main reasons was because I didn't really have a designated spot for my shoes. I just kind of had them laid out on the floor and it was just kind of a mess. We couldn't really get under there to clean. We'd have to get them out and then put them back on, and they would just get really messy really quickly. So I was like, I really need a space for these shoes. So I ended up researching different methods on organizing shoes, and I came across a DIY project they actually implemented in that closet. So my husband and I built a shoe wall in the closet, which I'm going to show you guys how we did it in this video, and I am so in love. That's like my favorite part of the closet now, because I could have all my shoes laid out and it's just so good. So we did that, and I also changed up the way that we hang our clothes and store some other things. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let's get started. Today I'm working on the shoe side of the closet. So if you recall from my last master closet organization video, I kind of had my shoes like in a shelving unit, and then a lot of them were just on the floor, and that system kind of didn't really work just because it got really messy and dusty on the floor. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna install some shelving on the wall, and we're just gonna put the shoes on there, and hopefully that's gonna keep everything a little bit more organized. So that's what we're about to do. So this is the space right here where we're going to install that shelving unit. So basically we're going to have shelves throughout this wall right here, and I think that's going to work really well. Right now, I mean, obviously these are all the shoes I got to put away. I also got to figure out what I'm going to do for my like summertime shoes. I might just put them away for the time being, and then, you know, when it's summer again, take them out. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan. So we bought some shelving, some brackets to put on this wall, and then some shelving to go alongside of it. So we will see how it goes. Okay, so we also bought these shelves from Home Depot. This is what they look like. They're 12 by 48, I believe. And then we also got these brackets, so we got about 10 of those, and then 5 of these shelves to go on the wall. You can see we were able to fit 5 of them on this little side of the wall, which I think is perfect. They do stick out a little bit, but it's honestly not that noticeable, and honestly from the side, like, you can't even tell, so it is just fine. I think it'll work just fine for us. So yeah, so now I'm gonna clean them up and then see how many shoes I can fit on each shelf. So this is what the shelves look like on the wall, so I'm so happy on how they turned out. I think they look really good and really clean. So we were able to fit 5 of them on the wall and then just keep the shelf that came with the house. So I think this will fit quite a bit amount of shoes. So now comes the fun part, and that's putting the shoes on the shelves. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is what they look like with all the shoes on, and I'm honestly really happy. I think it adds a lot of color, and I just love the look of them. I like that I can see everything. I just included all like my sneakers and athletic shoes at the top. Then I did flats, then I did like sandals, espadrilles, then I did like all my blocked heels, then I did all of my closed toe heels, and all my booties, and at the very bottom I have like my taller type of boots. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm so happy with this. Now it's onto the clothes, so I'm going to show you guys kind of what I have going on there. Okay, so now we're on my side of the closet. So basically this is where I keep all of my clothes, and basically right now what I have going on is I have all my bottoms here at the bottom. I have like some thicker sweaters here at the bottom as well. I have all my tops at the top. I have some random t-shirts and shorts up at the top, skirts, and also dresses on this side, and some random shirts. So we're just gonna declutter this and organize it a little bit better. Tip for minimizing clutter and maximizing space in your closet: to use non-slip hangers. That will really help just save space and will help you fit more items onto your racks. So the ones that I like to use are these non-slip hangers. These you can find at Costco, and they come in a pack of 50. Sometimes they put them on sale, so I think regular price they're about $12.99, but sometimes they put them on sale. So that's the best place that I know of to get these type of hangers. They sell them at like TJ Maxx and things like that, but they only come in like a pack of like 25, and you're gonna spend like $10 anyway, so might as well just get the 50 pack and get a better deal. A whole box of them right here that I'm going to use to change out some of the hangers of some of the clothes that still have like random hangers. So that's what I'm gonna do first with the clothes I have here. And then after I have all the clothes up here, I am going to also find a new home for all the t-shirts I have at the top, because I don't wear them very much and they're just kind of taking up space. And then I'm going to move these bins up to the top. That way it frees up some room here at in the middle section, so my shirts aren't all jumbled up here at the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do. And then with this side, these are like random like t-shirts and stuff that can well fit in these bins. Now I also have Ricardo's side as well, and I have all of his clothes on these velvet hangers as well. So I do have some of his clothes here that we just washed and things like that that need to go on the new hangers. So I'm going to be changing out his clothes and my clothes. So now that all my clothes is up on the racks, I am going to color coordinate. I already categorized everything by type of items. So I have all my sleeveless tops, and then I have all of my short sleeve, long sleeve, then I have bottoms, long sleeve sweaters, cardigans and sweaters, and then blazers, and then I have skirts and dresses here. So now I'm going to color coordinate. So I'm going to go from light to dark in each of the categories. Hopefully that'll help in just putting together outfits and knowing exactly where everything is. And this part was a little tough just because I have clothes with like different patterns and things, so I kind of did my best to group them together. So I went from light to dark. Again, as you can see, some of those things had patterns, so I just grouped them with the pattern that stood out the most and just categorized it that way. So I just finished color coordinating all the tops, so now I'm going to move down here to the bottom. So I kind of have something going on already. I have all my white pair of pants here, then I'm going to go like light colored jean, light wash, darker wash, black, and then I also keep all of my dress pants together like for work, separated from these. So I'm just going to go through them and make sure that they're all kind of in the right order. So with my work pants, what I did is I kept all of like the solid colored ones together and color coordinated those, and then I have all my fun print pants in one area and color coordinated those. So now I'm just going to move on to the sweaters. That's kind of the last thing I got going on here. So I have cardigans here, and then I got sweaters, and then I have some bulkier like jackets and like some blazers. And one thing that I did want to do is keep all of my clothes out. In the past, I used to put away like off-season clothes, and then, you know, I would switch it out with my summer clothes. But I like just knowing everything that I have, because that way if I'm out and I want to buy something, then I know exactly what I have. And if I have something similar and I can see it, you know, I probably won't buy it. So that's why you see like all of my summer clothes and all of my winter clothes out here. And I do have a lot of like sweaters and stuff like that. So I ended up leaving some sweaters at the end of the long sleeve section and then just adding them towards the bottom. Now on this side, I just have all of my dresses. So I'm going to do the same thing with those. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the top here. So I'm going to bring all of the clothes that I have on the top shelf down and just kind of sort through it and declutter and see what I still want, what I don't want. They're mainly just t-shirts and then like shorts and some hats. So I'm going to bring those down, and then I also have these bins here that I'm going to sort through as well and just categorize, and hopefully we can get some clothes out of here and then also figure out what's going on this side. Okay, so now that I've brought down all of the bins here, I'm really just going to go through all of this and figure out what I still like, what I still want, what I don't wear anymore, what I want to donate, sell my Poshmark closet or whatnot. So basically I'm going to be following the KonMari method, which is basically just to take everything out and go piece by piece and see what you still want, what you don't like, what brings you joy is what she says. So that's what I'm going to do with all of this here, and some of the t-shirts and shorts and stuff that I had back there. But already I am loving just how much space there is between the bottom rack and the top one. I just think it looks a lot cleaner, and then on this side I like that as well. So I might find some little bins to go here if I need more space, but overall I really think it just looks a lot better than what it was. So right now what I have it categorized as is I have all of my like tank tops and camis in one, short sleeve, long sleeve, workout, and pajamas and stuff like that. So at this point, I just dumped everything out, and then I started dividing the clothes up by things that I either wanted to hang, or things I wanted to get rid of, or things that I still wanted to keep in this bin. So that's what you guys see here. So some of this clothes is just gonna be kept somewhere other than this bin. Okay, so this one is done. I'm gonna go through those to see if I have any other tank tops that could potentially fit in here, but already I have like a lot of space to work with, so I could fit more if I needed to, but if I didn't, that's great too. So I'm gonna move on now to short sleeves. I also decided to color coordinate this clothes by color, so from light to dark. Okay, so I finished going through all the bins, and already they look so much nicer. So basically I did all my tank tops and like just any type of tank top in here. I did short sleeve in there, long sleeve in there. These are mostly leggings and like workout shorts, and then these are some like overflow pajamas, which I'm so glad that everything fit nicely. What really helped was taking out some of this clothes here, and a lot of this clothes was clothes that I could hang, so they're like more nicer type of long sleeves, all my pico tops, just things that I would wear, you know, out and stuff. So I took those out, and then this clothes right here is stuff that I am gonna give away, donate, put on my Poshmark closet. So if you guys aren't following me there, I'll link it down below. That's basically where I sell some of my like gently used clothes, so I'm gonna take that out. But now what I'm thinking of doing is I'm just gonna go ahead and get all of these bins and put them back up on top of the shelf. Okay, so now I have all of these like random t-shirts that I really don't wear, but I'm gonna go through them and see which ones I still want, which ones I don't want. A lot of them are just t-shirts from like school and, you know, church activities, things like that. So there are things I do want to keep, but then there's some that I just don't want to keep. Then I also have a bunch of my summer shorts, so I need to figure out a place for those. But as far as the t-shirts, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna store them in this container here. I don't really reach for t-shirts all that often, so I'm gonna have them in there and just like roll them up or something. I have some hats and things that I think I'm gonna put up here because I didn't want to fill that up with more clothes, so I think hats will look good there or down here. So that's the plan. And lastly, I decided to store all my hats up here and just display them. I thought that would look nice. Okay, so I'm going to take you into the closet and show you what the final look is, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. So here we go. So this is the final look. So I'll give you kind of an overview of my side and how it looks. I'm so happy with it. It looks so much better than what it used to be. So that's that. And then here is the shoe wall that we built. So I love how that turned out. And then this side is Ricardo's, and all his stuff is kind of organized as well. He doesn't keep all his shoes up here, which is why they're not all there, but I love how everything just kind of flows together, and there's so much more space in here as well. So I like coming in here and I just feel more relaxed, and it just kind of helps me put things together. So now I'm just going to take you around the whole room and show you guys what I did. So starting with my side, as you guys saw in the video, I got all of those bins organized and I put them up there. I organized all of the clothes that I hang with the no slip hangers. I tried to color coordinate all of them and also categorize them. So I have all my sleeveless shirts here, then short sleeve, then long sleeve, and then down here we get into the pants and then sweaters and jackets. So I like that. And then on this side I have the dresses and some hats and some skirts. So all the skirts I just folded in half and put them on little hangers, and then I have all the dresses hung up as well. Towards the bottom I have these little bins that really came in handy. I got these at Ross, and I put all of my scarves in both of them. So this is like my bulky scarves, kind of like winter stuff. These are a little bit lighter scarves there. I also have this ottoman, which actually really came in handy because this is where I stored all of my like summer sandals and flip-flops. So you guys can see I have them all just kind of stacked on top of each other, and I like that because that way I, you know, have them here in the room, but I have them kind of hidden where they're not taking up too much space. So I like that. And then my favorite part of the closet is my shoe wall. So I put all of my sneakers up there, flats, little sandals, heels, open toe, closed toe, booties, and boots. So I love that. And then I have this basket here with some random things. I keep like a little tote in there because sometimes I want to just, you know, have some clothes to change for like later in the day or something. So I just keep it in there. And then I also have a bag of like mix max socks in there just in case. One thing I did want to add was this mirror here because it just kind of helps me have one in the closet while I'm getting ready. I have one in my office, but I don't want to go back and forth. So I like just having a quick little one. This one I got at Walmart for like $5. So that comes in handy. And then for Ricardo's side, we did something similar since he doesn't have as much clothes as I do. We kept his bins up down here in the middle shelf, so his is all organized as well with long sleeve, short sleeve, sleepwear, you know, tees, things like that. We put all his shorts on this side and then hung all of his clothes on those velvet hangers as well. So we have all his pants, you know, collar shirts, work shirts, things like that, jackets. So it really worked out. And then his shoes, in the future we might do something similar to this, but he doesn't have as many shoes. He really keeps most of his shoes in the garage anyway, so they're not always up here, but we got that going on and it works fine for us. We have his hamper, and then we have my hamper and the steamer, which comes in handy every single day. We use it every single day. Yeah guys, this is what the closet looks like. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I cannot stress enough how important it is to just declutter your life. I got rid of so many things that I had in here that I don't even use, and I'm just so happy now because I can see everything and everything is in its place and it has a spot in the room. Alright, so that was everything for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Hopefully you guys got some good organization tips out of this, and you know, some of your favorite ways to organize your closet in the comments down below. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Remember, you're all beautifully and wonderfully made, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.